Hey guys, I am just from the shower. I wanted to wear a shower cap, but I was like, I don't like the shower cap look. So I'm just from the shower. It's morning and I wanted to show you an up close of my face. So I don't have so much problem since I started using this. But the one thing that keeps recurring, especially when it gets cold, is that I get whiteheads, and I don't know if you can see them. Like, do you see that? You know, I get them a lot, especially during the cold. Why? I do not know. There's people who get them all throughout the year. And also there's people who get, what is it called? There's people who get blackheads. So I'm going to show you how I deal with mine. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm still exploring. It's winter season, and in Kenya, every time it was cold, I would get whiteheads. So it's not like my first rodeo, but here it's like it gets really cold, so I get them more than I used to get them in Kenya. And so every time after I shower, there's so many of them. And so when you put on makeup, or just like, I don't know, when you put on makeup, it like shows like small little bumps, which I do not like. I'm also close to my period, so which explains this. This is fading out. So I've not been breaking out so much, and this is fading out. So currently, I have dogs. Currently, those are the only breakouts I have had since I started using this. Again, I am telling you, this works. I did a video on my review on 2 weeks of doing it, and I will post that if it's not up yet. Just been in a slump of content creation, and we moved, and so everything has just been all up in the place. So I'm going to show you. I have this thing. So for my face, I have this thing. This is a pimple extractor, blackhead, whitehead extractor thing. And so I'm going to do a disclaimer. This is about to be nasty. You don't want this if you get grossed out very quickly. So this comes, as this said, if you can find something like that, it's good. But for whiteheads and blackheads, I remove with this. There's two. So there's this one here, and then there's this one here. So anyway, I usually use this one actually. Wait, I have two of this. I didn't know. There's the exact same thing. It's like I use this one, but they're exactly the same thing. Very interesting. But this one has much better grip. As you can see, this one is a soft grip, and this one has a sort of like a rough grip here, so that when you hold it, it's like a little bit rough. So let's try using that. So that's what I'm going to use. And then you might need just one of this, or just a cloth or whatever. Wet it a little bit. So I'm going to wet this a little bit wet, and I'm going to set that aside, because I don't know, the wetter it is, the more it works for me, I guess. Sometimes I use a toner. So if you don't have this, this is what I used to do in Kenya. I told you, disclaimer, it's going, and my face is drying up because I just washed it and I haven't moisturized it. And I'm this close to the camera so that I can show you. I don't know, I was cooking fish, I was deep frying fish, and then the oil just popped, and then it got here, and so that explains this black mark. It's not a mustache, it's just a black mark. So this is what I do. It's a little bit painful, but it works. Okay, so let's do this. I take my hand and then I press the nose until I start seeing those white things appear. You see that? And then I'll take the wet cloth and then I'll wipe it off like that. So you can start seeing it's a little bit softer than here. So that's one way of doing it. The other way, which is even more painful for me, is like I take that and then I start pressing this thing until I see the whiteheads. You see that? They're very painful when they're just popping out like that. And so I just pull it up or I pull it down, and you can see they're kind of stuck on the thing. So whichever is easier for you, that's how I do it. It's very uncomfortable, and you're probably, if you're a little lighter, you're probably going to have very red nose, because you can see my nose is already turning a little bit red and I'm dark. So like that, and then I clean it. There you go. And then in the middle, I try to push it like that, and then I clean it. And so you can see, super painful. The nose looks bigger. It's because you're not supposed to be doing this. And then here I do this. This is super painful, guys. And then I clean it off so you can see them. They are there. So I'm going to do that thing for the rest of my whole entire nose, and then I'm going to use this tool to get like this areas where I'm just going to, like, you know, pull and pull. I just don't want to show it because it's a little bit nasty. Even I don't like it. But that's how I get rid of my whiteheads. I use a wool, you know, those woolen gloves to clean my face, but even with that, it still leaves the whiteheads. So I don't know how else to do it. So if you have a solution, please comment down below, like something else I could try. Comment down below so that I can try it. And yeah, yes guys, so that's it. It was a short video. That's how I do it. How do you do it if you have whiteheads and blackheads? I always envy those people who have like the softest noses, because it's just super soft and it doesn't have whiteheads or anything like that. So yep, that's how I do it. And then it becomes a little bit softer than it was initially, and a little bit redder, as you can see. And let me show you something. You see, since I came to Arizona, like all those places that you see, this is sunburn. It's darker, so my face is getting back to its normal color. So the places that were really burnt are still remaining like a little bit dark. You see that? And I use vitamin C every day. So there we have it. That's how I get rid of whiteheads. Please let me know how else I could do it. Bye.